This is your Captain Richard Nick Nelms.
That's right.
And you served in a B-17 Golf with the 445, right?
7.
I'm sorry?
447.
447. And who was your squadron?
710.
710? And where was your primary base in England?
I'm sorry, you're talking a little too fast for me.
Where was your base in England at?
Rattleton, Suffolk County.
Suffolk County?
Mm-hmm.
Now, how many missions did you fly in the B-17?
35.
So between you and Captain Goldsticker here, you got 70 missions in the B-17.
Yeah.
Well, you piloted that, right?
I was a pilot.
Were there any missions that you remember vividly, like that's the mission that always stuck in your mind?
Yeah. Second mission to Berlin. We got into enemy fire for almost a half hour. I say we, almost the whole 8th Air Force. It was a maximum effort where we were bombing in the Berlin area, anything that was helping Hitler stay in war. And we were almost in just about a half hour at the 88, 105, 128 millimeter cannon shells bursting. We knew we were getting hit. You could hear pieces of flak coming through the airplane. And I saw 3 of our planes going down overhead. When we got home, decided to count the holes. Got tired of counting at 300 holes in the airplane.
Just your airplane, 300 holes.
300 holes, and I found out later there were two or three others that had the same experience.
Now you had a Purple Heart, don't you?
No, I don't.
But you do have the Air Medal and the French Legion of Honor.
And I have the Distinguished Flying Cross. And lately I was awarded the Honorable Order of St. Michael.
Of St. who?
St. Michael.
St. Michael, okay.
And that's about second only to the there I go. I'm 101. Sometimes I can't remember all this. Yeah, it's about the second highest in the United States civilian.
So, did you participate in the D-Day operations at all?
I was in London at D-Day, and the chambermaid came in the morning, grabbed my big toe, and shouted, "It's Invasion Day! It's Invasion Day!" And it was okay because our group, as well as some of the others, flew over, and it was such a bad day. It had an undercast. Didn't drop because how do we know what we're going to hit? Our own troops are on Omaha and Utah Beach, and have they advanced? How far? Where do you drop bombs? So they brought them back.
Were there any other missions that you recall vividly? Like where you did part of Big Week or Battle of the Bulge support or anything like that?
Yeah, 2 days before D-Day, which was June 6th, it was June 4th, we were sent up to Pas-de-Calais in northern France to bomb some coastal guns. And we did, came back, and we were told to go back up there again. And we were wondering why. Because, gosh, this big coastal guns, not going to be particularly dangerous for us. What it was a ruse to make Hitler think that D-Day was going to occur there instead of Normandy. And it worked.
So you're part of the deception.
Yes, and it worked, yeah. And as bad as D-Day was, it could have been a disaster, complete disaster, had that not happened. Because he did order panzer divisions and all kinds of stuff up there. And even when the D-Day invasion happened in Normandy, he didn't want to believe it.
That is true, he didn't.
Yeah.
So, one last question for you, a couple questions more. How long did you end up serving total?
About 3 years. I haven't counted the months.
So you didn't make a career out of it?
No, I didn't.
So what did you do after the war then?
Well, when it was time for me to decide, did I want to re-enlist in the regular army or be a civilian, the general that was asking me, I asked him, would I still be flying, sir? And he said, oh, sure, Nelms, you'd be flying, but probably a pencil. And what he was getting at is that they're going to get pilots one after another, but they want my experience and the duty I had gone through behind the desk where it can be important. And I didn't want to do that.
Don't blame you.
Yeah.
So if you had one piece of advice to give to anyone thinking about joining the military or someone who's in the military, what would you say?
Love your country. You did the right thing.